Good morning and welcome to this session on EasyBoundBook. We're going to be looking at reporting today as it relates to your bound book, how you can get the answers to the questions that you need when you're faced with the ATF, or you just need to get an inquiry done, or you just need some information. We're going to be talking about your A&D bound book report. We're going to be talking about an AFMER, firearms industry, some barcodes. It really doesn't matter whether you're a manufacturer, distributor, or importer, we can help you out. Well, let's take a pop quiz. How often do you have to print your electronic bound book? Never, because it's electronic. Every month? Every 6 months? When asked by the ATF? Or none of the above? Well, the answer is really simple, but you have to know it. It's every 6 months, and it's when you're asked by the ATF. So we talked about how do you get the right information into your bound book and other presentations, but what's really critical is that you know how to manage your bound book and what are the best practices for it. First of all, you need to print it every 6 months. Now that can be paper or electronic, but you must print it every 6 months. Now I recommend you do it January 1 and July 1, or do it on the anniversary of your FFL renewal. Perhaps let's say it's May 1 and you do it November 1. But put a reminder in your electronic calendar so that you remember to do it. And you have to save the last version, whether paper or electronic, until you redo it. So, quick and easy points on how do you manage your bound book. Secondly, you really want to simulate an audit so that when the ATF comes in, you know what you're going to do. And secondly, so that your audit is going to go quickly. Let's take a look at what we can do in terms of printing an open inventory list of our bound book for the ATF when they walk in the door. So here's all of the records that we have for our bound book. We're going to show only our open acquisitions. In this case, I'm pretending to be a manufacturer, and so I'm going to choose my manufacturing log. And we can see that I have 58 pages worth of open acquisitions in my bound book. So if we pop on back to the last page, we can see, again, a lot of open acquisitions. Well, okay, how about it's the end of the year, you need to produce your AFMER report. How long is it going to take you? Well, you could go through those, not through the 58 pages we just looked at, but the 58 pages of dispositions that you might have, or you press the button like that, and there's the information you need to fill in that report. Well, how about if you're looking at helping your customer or your perhaps it's a heat treater or somebody that you're working with, and you need to kick out a manifest of the firearms that you're sending to them, and you want to make sure they've got the right ATF information. Well, there you are. Just that quickly, it's going to kick out the manufacturer, type, caliber, all the information they're going to need to fill out their bound book. So quick and easy. Well, how about you get a call from the inquiry division, and they want to know what happened with this serial number. Well, let's take a look at what it would take to find that. You can imagine if you've got several hundred pages in your bound book and you are scanning manually, it could take you a little bit of time. And maybe you don't find all of the transactions related to it. Well, here's all of the transactions related to this particular serial number. We purchased that frame from Aries. We moved it into our distribution warehouse. We then moved it over into our manufacturing facility, and we manufactured it, disposed of it through manufacturing, and now it's a finished firearm, and we disposed of it on February 19th of 2015 to One Best Gun Shop. Just that quickly, you've got the information that you need to give to the ATF. All right, well, we've looked at a lot of things, but what you can see is that lookups are fast and easy in the bound book, in an electronic bound book. We can give you these reports and more. But what we really want to talk to you about is make sure that you're not spending too much time double entering or triple entering your bound book receipts and dispositions, or spending too much time searching for information. We've been at this for 7 years. We work with one of the premier attorneys that works in ATF related matters, gotten his advice on how to do this. We have standalone versions if you don't want to integrate with your accounting. We've integrated with other accounting systems, or we can manage the full process through Microsoft NAV. But we'd like to talk with you. If you're spending too much time, if you'd like a faster, easier way to get it done, Once again, I'm Ron Ketterling, President and founder of Business Automation Specialists. We're the developer of EasyBoundBook, the best way to keep your record book in track. Have a great day.